going, guys? Cape Coast Castle! Yeah, so we're really excited. We have Ernest driving. There he is right there on video. So we're on our way, guys, to Cape Coast Castle. We're really excited. Remember, Cape Coast Castle is where the slave trade took place in Ghana. Original slave trade. It all started here in Ghana, in Elmina. And in Elmina is Cape Coast Castle. So, guys, you might be surprised, but of course, this is my first time coming to Cape Coast Castle. But guess what? It is also Prince's first time. He is a Ghanaian. He's been here forever, many years. He's grew up here, yet he's never been to Cape Coast Castle. So he is going for the first time as well as me. So it's going to be an experience for us both. So you guys, we're really excited. Just stay tuned because this is an exciting time. Now, the journey is 4.5 hours. So it's currently what time? So it's currently 8:26 a.m., close to 8:30. So we'll probably get there around 1 p.m. So stay tuned, everyone. We are really excited. I'm so excited for this video. So yeah, we'll be back. I'll update you guys on the journey as we're going, depending on the signal of where we are. You know, I still should be able to do videos, but yeah, I'm really excited. Woo! Hello, guys, if I'm breathing hard, it's because I just walked up a steep stairs, a hill of stairs. Guys, look at this behind me. There's a fly. So guys, look at this behind me. Now, as I mentioned, we are on our way to Cape Coast Castle. However, we were driving through and we saw this behind us. It's called Fort Amsterdam. Now, I don't know exactly what Fort Amsterdam is. I'll have to do some research. However, when we looked at it, it said it was a tourist site. So this lets me know that it's something concerning the slave trade, because on the sign up here, it said tourist site about the slave trade. So guys, you can see this. It's called Fort Amsterdam. It's in its original structure. Whatever exactly this is regarding the slave trade as well. So we're trying to see if anyone's around to let us go inside, give us a tour. However, we're not seeing anybody, so we don't know if they're closed or what, but look at this, guys. Wow. Fort Amsterdam. I think we found somebody that can give us some insight to what this is, so I will get back with you. But guys, look at this view. Look at that, guys. So stay tuned.
Before we go around inside there and see whatever also happens there. Right. Actually, this fort was built by the British in 1631.
1631.
Yes,
Wow.
of course.
Okay, maybe are you doing video?
He's capturing it, I know.
Yes, sir.
Right. So they named this fort Fort Commandant. And they made the place as their headquarters in the whole West Africa. This is the special fort among all the forts and castles we have in our country. Because they purposely this fort, they purposely built it for merchants, not for slavery.
Wow. Okay.
All the forts and castles, you can see slave trade, slave trade, slave trade. That's the reason they put it. But this one, it was not like that. The British put up this fort actually for gold.
Wow.
You see? Because those days, our ancestors don't know how to use the gold. And even the shores, the gold were there.
Mm. Wow.
So they got it.
The British took advantage.
They got it. That's why today they have a lot of gold bars also.
Mm.
You see? Right. In 1638, there was a war between the Dutch and the British. So through that war, the Dutch collected the fort from the British, and then changed the name from Commandant to Fort Amsterdam.
Mm.
And also when they occupied here, they changed the business from merchant to slavery.
Mm.
You see,
Wow.
the fort was not built for slavery. So there will be no dungeons, there will be no door of no return, sort of that. So when the Dutch entered here, they have to find some places that they can keep their slaves. And because it was not big enough to occupy a lot of slaves, the reason that they have, the ship cannot load them from here. So they have to march them to Elmina, okay, so that they will ship them from there.
Wow.
So there's no door of no return over here. As I told you, this is the special fort among all the fort and castles.
Mm.
And in the country also, this is the only fort you can find it on the highway.
Wow. Yeah.
If you check it, right? That is why I'm very serious to maintain this place. I wanted this place to be like city of Amsterdam, so that our monument will also have a lot of yeah. So that is the short one. So the Dutch occupied here and have some 5 places for their slaves, 3 for men and 2 for women. But we are going in there when we are in, and then we see what happens also over there. Thank you very much. Before we enter, so that hall is called Peep Hole. Yeah, we got up there and see it well. So suppose we have been open.
Wow. So guys, as you heard the man, he was saying that this was not concerning the slave trade. This was concerning the merchandise and merchant of gold. So this is where the British built this.
So from the corner here was reserved for the keeper of this gate. And this side also. You can see the broken walls. This place was a historic building which got collapsed, all because of the war. Right? And the top floor was used for the soldiers who are guiding the whole fort.
Wow.
And the down here was used as first male cells, which occupies 100 slaves over here.
Wow. 100 in there.
Right, of course.
Wow.
They prepared this thing here for goods. That pipe bed. That pipe bed. Yeah, they use it at Holland. Goods. They brought them here. These goods here can sense afar even from the roadside if anybody is watching the fort. And they started making noise. So whenever they make noise, then the soldiers up there get alert with their guns through all the gun holes up there to see wherever the person is coming from. Maybe it's come to attack them, then they have also already got prepared. That's why they brought these geese over here. Because those days also the place was fully forest.
Wow.
Sometimes the birds know if there may be someone.
I'm telling you, they are using these birds as Holland right now, even for hunting and others.
Wow.
You see these people, they got the CCTV camera advanced.
Wow.
So right here, the floor here has also collapsed. The top was used as their church, while the down was used as second male cells, which also occupied the same 100 slaves also over here. So can you imagine why people were there shouting hallelujah, praying for their business to flourish, and people were here dying and crying.
Wow.
Just laugh. A lot of things.
Sad.
You see. Whenever everybody reached here, then the mindset started come on, run like that. Why? That's the first answer. Killing people and then praising God. See,
And it's still in them. That nature is still in them.
not in them, in us. Not they alone. You see, if you want to sell and a buyer didn't come, can you sell?
No.
So we made the trade both buyer and seller.
Yeah.
Our own ancestors, the chief and the kings,
Yeah.
the rulers of the land those days.
They sold them off
Hey!
for money. Yeah.
You see?
And
We have-
it's still going on.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
still
it
going
does.
on. Yeah.
Even when you go to Libya, it still goes on. They are trading with humans.
Right now.
Right now, I'm telling you, Libya right now, Ghana people, they are selling. Brother will be selling his brother in Libya with money. They have a cell like this, and you go inside. If you don't call your mommy in Ghana, hey, I'm telling you, if you don't call your mommy in Ghana to send money from Ghana to Libya, they will not bail you. God, sure. In Libya, here
and
is
then
happening.
breed.
Hey, Egusu koso Libya, see am no kase. See am no kase. Oh, it's true. Libya is still going on.
So guys, you can see what he was saying was in this port area here, what was happening was in this very spot, you guys, this is where slaves were being held, while on the top level here, they were having church. So you can only imagine, on the top level, they're having church, while on the down level here, people are dying, screaming, crying, hungry, bruised, beaten, all those kind of things. So you can only imagine the pain and anguish that went on. Very eye-opening, you guys.
This is the water tank. They store their
Water
water.
tank.
Yeah. They collected the water from the rain, which falls up there and then comes through the pipe here, got entered to the tank. While they have pure white stones in the pool as a filter, which makes the water clean and neat before entering the tank. You see, this thing was here since 1631, and we are matching on it.
1631.
No iron rods, no cement.
Wow.
We are still matching on it. And people were
No
some
cement
houses.
in this.
All the forts and castles we have on our land, there's no any cement or iron rod. If you find one, then it means it's a recently
Built.
Maintain it.
Wow.
It's master. Hey, Buddha.
That is very stage. They like
This place, because of the war, they got twice on the war twice on this fort. That is why.
Wow.
Their weapons and guns, so many things, armories. Right. And today I'm using it as my office. For Ghana Museums and Equipment Board. Right. I'm a staff. I'm under the Cape Coast Castle. Yeah.
Wow.
So you can see our whole boss from Ghana, Accra here. And his directories. When they got to know that this place has been kept it nice by me, they came down and then they have some picture with me. And here you can see our Cape Coast director also here. So that you can find him here. Right. You can see me also over there. So when I came here, I put it on me that I must let everyone know in this world that this spot was existing. And it's behind the highway. So I had to keep off all the bush in the front view and started maintaining the place like this.
Yeah.
Just 1 month I did all this. Imagine I'm a assistant patient. Yeah.
It's a nice place.
Honestly. You see the back view, we are going there.
Oh, okay.
I read all the back view cannot be used.
Wow.
They use these condemned cells to kill the men slaves that they are strong enough to be controlled.
Wow.
Why? Because those people have some juju in their bodies. That if you shoot them, your bullet will just fall down. If you shoot them with your knife will just burn. So in this case, how are you going to control this person?
Wow.
If you don't take care, he got out of the chains, you just kill him. So that's the reason why they collected such people and put them here, starve them to death.
With that one there, you will die.
So we are going into it today. I'm using it as a storeroom. So no more condemnation inside over there. We are going and come back alive and colored.
Yeah. Wow.
This is not the original door.
Yeah.
The original one was a metal heavy one, and the whole small one like this.
Only one.
Only one small, which they use their telescope to watch.
So air and even breathing.
No air, no light here.
Wow.
Total darkness and hot.
I imagine. Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Painful there.
Wow. So you guys can see these steps are very steep. You have to take your time because if not, okay, thank you. Oh, wow.
Right. We have reached the top floor over here, which the floor has also collapsed. Right. The top hall, the big hall over here, is a place where they do the barter trade. Bringing human being here
Wow.
to exchange for tobacco. I mean, needle, cigarettes, mirrors, small mirrors. So many items. Exchanging human beings for that.
Wow.
Who brought those people to exchange for that? That is the question.
Our own people.
Those people, those days, there was a tribal war in our country. So could you imagine when one town arrays upon one town, and he has to, brought the people here to exchange for items.
Wow.
Is it the white are wicked or we are wicked? Who is wicked?
We are.
Before those people have not reached our country to start the slave trade, then we, our kings, having slaves in the palace,
So they
treated
don't
them
mind,
bitterly.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't mind selling you out.
Yeah. Wow.
So I always challenge people who came here and say, whenever we entered, they say, these people were wicked. These people were wicked. When we enter here, they are wicked. They say, we are wicked. What are you holding now? You are holding a phone. Imagine even a phone, you cannot do it, and they have did it for you. Say they are wicked. They have bring some machines that you cannot do it. We cannot manufacture any machine in this country. Which one? You see, you know what God has did in this world for us people. If we can't understand God, we will not blame ourselves much. Although we are not perfect. You see, before you can have a good thing, there's behind a bad thing. Honestly. So, it is done. You have to learn lessons about it. You thought that you can ask just about 5 minutes and then you continue. That's what you thought. But it's more than that. So forgive me. Right, down here was the female cells, which also occupied 150 women over here.
150?
Right, of course.
Wow.
So could you imagine those days our mothers didn't have the top wearing? All their top was just on like this. And these white people over here tried to rape them.
They will do.
Whenever they did not allow, and here is the case, they have to beat them severely with their guns and push them to this room for punishment. Right? And when they push them there, so they have to feed them once a day. Through all that treatment, some of them got dead, some of them got pregnant. And those who give birth, the white people took their children and put their own names after the children and sent them to Keiko's Castle for schooling. So that is why the education was also started in our country.
So our colonial masters had that authority over our ancestors because our kings gave us to them. That is why they were able to exercise that kind, because it takes much authority to exercise. How can you just come into my own country and treat me like an animal? And I don't even know that here's my country. I don't know that I have power over my life. No, man of God.
This is so strange.
Hey, boss.
Wow.
So that's what goes on.
I think the problem is our leaders those days. They are the
That's what
problem.
I said. And that
Yeah.
is still going on this time around.
Mm.
Yeah, it's still going on.
Wow, you guys. So this is where they kept the women slaves. This is where they kept the women, guys.
Our leadership.
And this door was punishment. They would be raped here, beaten here, fed once a day
Okay.
here.
So let's get in there.
So guys, we're going into the women's punishment dungeon.
Yeah, so here is the punishment room we are entering.
Wow.
The floor that we are standing on it. Look at it very well. It's fully of our mothers' menses and toilets.
Mm.
It's a sand which has turned to mud like this.
So the woman's menstruation,
They don't have any.
nothing. So guys, did you hear that? This below us is the women's
Because this
toilet
place
and
was
menstruation
abandoned
area.
for so many years. That is
Mhm.
why
And it's turned into
you cannot
sand.
feel the scent well. You cannot get it well because every time and the broken floor also has made the air always flow in.
Wow.
See,
Yes,
as
so-
you're talking, I just see my imagination that in my imagination, I just saw that our mothers are just lying down like, just sitting down, like this,
Wow. Now how many would be in here at once?
Again?
How many women would be in this room at one time?
No, for you to brought here was not numbered.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
If they want,
Likewise,
if they want to have sex with you and you refuse,
They can take you
yeah,
here
they
to be.
beat you up, and after that they bring you in here.
So this mildew here,
This from here
Mhm.
to the outer was full of rocks.
mm,
It was filled with full of rocks.
wow.
Very big. You cannot break it.
Hmm.
So we are going, you see the outer wall over there, where we are going now. You can look up, you can see how they make all the floors without iron rod or cement. That is how it is. You can look at it clearly.
So what did they use to build this?
Shells, and then palm oil. Yes.
Wow.
Shells and palm oil. All the 14 castles we have.
So you guys hear that? They've built this entire structure with shells and palm oil.
We reach some
Can you
place that you
imagine?
see cement. I will show you how cement it is.
You guys see that?
So this
This proves it was built
same
with
place
just
we went.
shells, guys. You see the seashells in the structure? Look at that. Wow.
Now wooden door here.
Wow. That's the original door.
Only one here.
So guys, this
So
is
this
the
door
original
here,
door to this
390
place.
years. From
19 years.
1631 to 2021 will give you 390 years.
90.
390.
390 years, guys. This door has stayed in its original structure.
Even you can see the needles.
Very heavy. So many years ago, this wooden door is still heavy.
Wow. You guys, 390 years ago.
Oh.
And you can see the original.
It has dried and dried
nails
and dried.
everything, you guys.
Imagine, yeah.
Wow.
So here we come to the last cells.
This is the last.
And you can
cells,
see the
guys.
wall, the outer wall here. All round. Goes all round. The outer wall goes all round. Just all collapsed down. When I got here, I can find, that's what I told you from the my office over there. You see the place? Let's go down.
So you guys can
Now the
imagine
place I think
how long slaves were kept in the dark.
my own executive boss gave me this place. Imagine. If we don't have sense at all, we will not have faith.
Very nice.
So, this is my kitchen.
So you guys can see this is the original door structure. You can only imagine how heavy this is, guys. 390 years old. 390 years old, guys. This original door they used.
Obey the magic. What did the magic know to you being there? And in there. You see these people. So there was one soldier here always keeping this wall.
So guys, this was the peephole that the soldiers would look through. Down there is the entrance. So the soldiers would look through, see if you're there to threaten for war or to buy gold. If you were there to threaten, the soldier would just shoot you straight through here. If you were there to buy gold, they would let you in. Peephole. I'm so amazed. Built with shells and palm oil. You guys, this is no joke. This entire structure was built with shells and palm oil. Can you imagine? Still in its original structure. Look at the shells. And remember, guys, this place is called Fort Amsterdam. Fort Amsterdam. So guys, this is the top tower where the soldiers used to look over and
So
guard
here is
the
a place where the soldiers gathered in the evening for fun. While they have their beautiful selected girls among them over here to enjoy.
Wow.
Alright. And at the same time, they used to stand on this cannon as well as our brother is standing. To watch out to see if any ship is coming around.
So you guys hear that? This is where the soldiers used to come to have fun. They wanted a lady, slave
So
woman.
you can come and stand it.
They could just take her here. Oh. So you guys, you see this? The soldiers would stand just like this, watching the sea. Wow. You guys see this cannon here? They would stand just like this.
The governor itself and the captain, they too sat in the evening for fun.
Governors.
While they have their food and drinks at the corner there as a bar.
Wow.
And brought in their midst their beautiful selected women among them over here. So that's how they enjoy.
Raping women. They enjoyed it. Wow. You guys, can you imagine this? Guys, this is the bar area, you guys. The bar area where the governors, the men in authority, would come to this area, drink, bring their selected women who were slaves that they found appealing. They'd come here, rape, misuse, and abuse them, all kinds of things in this area.
The governor passes this place.
Wow.
And this is the door to their church.
Wow. So guys, this is the door that entered into the church area.
This is where they get the water into the tank where they show. The tank that he showed us down there. This is where they take their rainwater.
Wow.
When it rains here, then they catch it.
It would flow down from there. You guys see that?
Passes here, the governor.
Wow. So you guys hear that? this area is where they would get the rainwater from the tank. So this structure here, the rainwater would come, flow down through here into that tank from down there.
Yes, governor, bedroom.
It's still hall, the bedroom. So here was the place for the sitting hall for the governor, and his bedroom was the next floor.
Wow.
Yeah, he's about to go to sleep.
Come and check something
Within-
here.
Yeah.
What do you feel here?
What do you
Feel
feel?
breeze.
That's the governor sitting hall.
This is
Wow.
not the breeze. This is the aircon. AC, the original AC. So
Yeah.
please don't keep some in your bag. This AC is special here. Yeah.
So
You know,
So the governor would have all the air, all the cool,
and the people
and
are
the
suffering
slaves
down
were suffering. Did you guys hear that?
there.
The governor would have this big window space, guys. Big window. So this is the governor's quarters, you guys.
he has his bed, kitchen, toilet, and bath over here, which has all got collapsed.
Wow.
You
You
used to
guys
go
see
to
that?
the kitchen or bath or toilet through this door here.
Through that door.
Okay,
Wow.
Yeah, because all that place has collapsed.
Collapse. Wow, you
That's
guys.
why
So you see
Our
this?
monument has just closed it with the same materials.
Wow. You guys see this? This was the original door of the governor's quarters. Through here, he would have his kitchen down here, bathroom, everything he needs to be comfortable down here. It had collapsed, you guys, but this is still the original area. And the governor would have his air con. This is the original air con right by the ocean breeze.
Yeah.
While the slaves are down there suffering, dying of heat exhaustion and all kinds of other things. Can you imagine that? I don't want to imagine. Wow, you guys. So the governor would take a selected lady here if he felt. Wow.
So when you go to the other castles, you can see the other forts among it. Those forts were built for their concubines and their wives.
Wow.
Yes.
So shout out your name and everything so the people can come here.
My name is Joseph, the caretaker of the Fort Amsterdam, Abanzi, in Ghana. I wish you may also come and see what has been going on over here for some past and got a great history about this fort. Thank you very much. You are welcome.